Welcome to CRS 102, Information Systems, Foundation of E-Business. Introduction to Information System. In this study session, we will examine the meaning and roles of information system. We will also present how information systems affect businesses in terms of their relationship to the global world. We will as well explore the relationship between technology and information system. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to outline the roles of information systems, define and use correctly the concept of information system, analyze the relationship between technology and information system, discuss information system from a business perspective, point out complementary assets in relation to information system, outline the contemporary approaches to information system. Roles of information systems. Information systems have an impact on nearly all aspects of our lives. The growth of the Internet as a global information resources for all has meant that computers are not only used to communicate at work, but also with our family, friends, and the community. In the world today, thousands of new companies have been founded online. These companies do not only have good planning and products, but they also have excellent revenue and business models, and also because of a good understanding of how information can be used as a resource, such companies have been successful. Network business world. A great trend today in the way that businesses operate is how much they now rely on networked technology. Most businesses now have a website that can be accessed through both wired and wireless networks. Customers and employees may use network technologies such as PC, laptops, and mini notebooks to access information and services of the business. For this reason, the absence of an organization's online presence will make it difficult for it to take advantage of the global opportunities available for business. However, there has also been some challenges because of the nature of online businesses today. These include the idea that customers are often smarter and better informed, and they can easily choose alternative suppliers because of the availability of information on the market and competitors. In turn, this means that businesses face the challenge of sustaining competitive advantage on a global scale. Due to changes in the ways that businesses operate, some firms have become purely digital. These digital firms conduct nearly all of their significant business relationships online. They speak to customers, suppliers, and employees digitally. Their core business processes, that is, the set of logically related tasks and behaviors used to develop products and services, are also conducted digitally. Digital networks within a digital firm will span the entire organization. In general, their key corporate assets are not tangible but are information-based. Such assets can include intellectual property, core technical skills, finance, and people. Digital firms normally participate in time and shape shifting. Time shifting refers to the ability for a business to operate 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. Shape shifting refers to the idea that the business can work anywhere in the world. Strategic business objectives and information systems. As mentioned earlier in this study session, Information systems are essential components of many businesses today. Much of a business investment will be in information systems and associated technologies. This is because there is a growing interdependence between a firm's ability to use information technology and its ability to meet its corporate objectives and execute its subsequent strategies. Information systems can be used to help a business to achieve the following 6 core strategic objectives. Operational excellence. Excellence in operating and conducting business. Development. New products, services, and business models. Good business relationships. Decision making. Establishing and sustaining competitive advantage. Survival. Operational excellence. Information systems and the associated technologies provide managers with some of the most important tools and techniques to improve efficiency and productivity levels. These technologies must be complemented by effective business practices and management approaches. Development. New products and services require an entire life cycle supported by information systems. Ideas can be developed online. Products can be designed using computer-aided design (CAD) tools. They can be built with production lines controlled and managed by information technologies and systems. Finally, the product can be sold through online outlets such as websites or digital downloads. Information systems also allow firms to create entirely new business models that describe how digital firms produce, deliver, and sell products and services. A classic example of this is the Apple Incorporated Information System Store, Apple Store, or the Android Google Play Store, where digital downloads of music and video have replaced the old business model of selling vinyl records, tapes, and compact discs. Business relationships. In order to ensure that customers are well satisfied, it is important that information systems are used to create a real intimacy between the business and its customers. Such an intimacy will allow the business not only to anticipate customer wants and desires, but also to communicate with them in a manner that suits the customer. For example, hotels may use their information systems to keep track of customer preferences, wishes, and desires, and ensure that these are met so that the customer feels truly at home when they are staying at the hotel. Decision making. Not having accurate information with which to make decisions can lead to underproduction of goods and services, the misapplication of resources, and poor customer service and response times. All of these problems can lead to rising costs and customers defecting to alternative suppliers. It is crucial for business managers to have good information on which to base decisions, and this often means good information systems. Many companies now provide their managers with web-based real-time information on customer orders, complaints, and the production cycles of their businesses. Competitive advantage. A competitive advantage means having a method or a product that is better than your competitors. Such advantages could take the form of having the ability to charge less for products, respond more quickly to customer requirements, have a greater understanding of customer needs, deliver more tailored products and services. It is important that businesses use information systems to deliver better performance, create superior products, and respond to customers promptly. Interdependence of organizations and information technology. In order for a firm to achieve its business objectives, it will need a significant investment in information technology. Such investment will be in hardware, software, data management, and telecommunications technologies. The strategic objectives and business processes of the organization will, in part, be impacted by the information systems available to it. This is a two-way relationship because businesses rely on information systems to help them achieve their goals, and information systems are also products of the businesses that produce them. Therefore, businesses shape information systems, and information systems shape businesses. Definition of information systems. An information system can be defined as a set of related and connected software and hardware components that are used to collect or retrieve, then process and store, and finally to distribute information. This information is used to support decision-making processes and provide controls on the business processes an organization undertakes. Information systems are also used to analyze problems, make predictions, create new products and services, and coordinate business communications. Information systems can be key resources when we want to find out who significant people in an organization are, what skills or services they can provide, and how we can contact them. Information itself can be defined as data that has a structure and has been formed so that it is meaningful and useful to human beings. Data is merely facts and figures. Information is when these facts and figures are analyzed and presented in such a way that they can be used for decision making. For example, a list of names is data. A register of who attended a class is information. Three key activities define an information system, and these include inputs, processing, and outputs. Inputs are the raw data and information that comes into an information system from its external environment. Processing is what the information system does with inputs to turn them into information. This can involve classifying, arranging, calculating, and formatting. Outputs are how the processed information is presented back to the people who will use it. These people will often give feedback into the input process. Such feedback will be used to evaluate or correct the input stage of the information system. The environment, suppliers, customers, the information system, input, feedback, output, process, classify, arrange, calculate, regulations, stockholders, competitors. The functions of an information system shown in the environment in which the organization must operate. Figure 1 shows the functions of a typical information system. See how using feedback completes the information processing loop. If information is turned into data, but that data is not fed back to the appropriate managers and systems, then the value of the information system is greatly diminished. The diagram also shows the environment that the organization operates within. Data from suppliers, customers, regulatory agencies, stockholders, and competitors will all be fed into the information system. Dimensions of information systems. In order to understand how to use information systems effectively and efficiently, you must understand the broader management, technology, and organizational dimensions of information systems. Management Information Systems, or MIS, is the study of these broader dimensions of information systems literacy. Management information systems try to address the behavioral as well as technical issues surrounding the development and use of information systems. We will now give a brief description of each of the key dimensions of information systems. Information systems and organizations. Information systems and organizations. Most organizations today rely on information systems, which have become an integral part of their operations. Key elements of any organization are its people, structure, business processes, politics, and culture. For example, an organization's structure may be composed of different levels and specialties. These structures may define divisions of labor, authority, and responsibility, or they may be used to address particular business requirements. Senior management, middle management, scientists, engineers, operational management, production workers, services workers, data workers. Figure 2. A highly structured organization has hierarchical levels of management. In a highly structured organization, a pyramid structure such as the one shown in Figure 2 may be observed, in which authority and responsibility rise upwards. In such a structure, the upper levels will consist of managerial staff, whilst the lower levels will consist of operational personnel. It is the responsibility of senior management to make strategic decisions about products and services. Middle management then devises and carries out programs and plans to meet the strategic needs defined by the senior management. Operational management is responsible for the monitoring of the daily business activities that are organized by middle management plans and undertaken by workers. Knowledge workers such as scientists and engineers design the products and or services used to create knowledge for a firm. Data workers impute and process the data needed by the firm and often manage its output. Production or service workers actually make products and deliver services to customers. A business will typically undertake 4 key functions. 1. Human resources. 2. Finance and accounting. 3. Manufacturing and production. And 4. Sales and marketing. These functions are coordinated through a set of business processes. Such processes will define a set of rules for accomplishing these functions as a series of tasks. The rules help and guide employees on how they are to react to particular requests. They also detail procedures that need to be undertaken. The majority of rules should be written down. However, some business processes have an element of informal work practices that may or may not be written down. An organization's culture may also have an influence on how it utilizes information systems. The culture of an organization may be understood to be a fundamental set of assumptions about the way things are achieved and what things are valued. This culture will nearly always be found in the way the information systems in that organization are designed and used. Management and information systems. Management can be understood to be formulating action plans to solve business problems and ensuring that these plans are executed in an efficient and effective manner. The role of management is to perceive business challenges and to set the organizational strategy for meeting these challenges. Managers must also allocate resources and coordinate work. A major component of management is leadership. This leadership not only extends to managing what already exists, but also taking the lead in creating new products and services. Technology and information systems. Information systems consist of computer hardware, the physical equipment used for input, output, and processing. Computer software, the programs used to control and coordinate the hardware components. Application programs, the programs used to analyze and process data. Data management, software for organizing and serving data to users. Managing physical storage of media and virtual resources. A key technology of information systems is networking and communications. Networks consist of both physical devices such as network cards, router, hubs, and cables, and software such as operating systems, web servers, data servers, and application servers. There is often a strong interconnection between computers and communications equipment. Today, telecommunications and computer networks allow the seamless sharing of voice, data, images, sound, and video across the whole organization. The Internet has created a new universal technology platform for products, services, and business models. The same software technologies that support the Internet, such as TCP, IP, transmission control protocol, Internet protocol, and HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol, have just as much value internally within organizations. When an internal corporate network uses Internet technology, it is referred to as an intranet. When these intranets are extended to authorized users outside an organization, they are referred to as extranets. The World Wide Web, which uses universally adopted standards for exchanging information, has become the cornerstone of much electronic business. Multimedia web pages containing hyperlinks serve as the foundation for new kinds of information systems and information resources. Information systems from a business perspective. Business invest in their information technology and systems in order to gain real economic value. All businesses expect a return on their investment, and such a return, it is hoped, will be larger than any other investments they make. Returns may take the form of increased revenue, increased productivity, stronger strategic position. From a business perspective, an information system is therefore a way to create value for a firm. Information systems enable the increasing of revenue and the decreasing of costs. A good information value chain provides an organization and its management with solutions based on information technology to the challenges faced in conducting business. In order to understand a business value chain, one needs to take a business perspective on how it views information system. Complementary assets and information systems. It is important to have an awareness of the organizational and management dimension of information systems, as these can help us to understand why certain firms achieve better results from their information systems than others. Analysis of studies undertaken into how information technology invests yield returns show that there is a considerable variation between firms. Some firms invest a great deal of money and resources and receive few returns, whilst others invest less but receive much more. It is clear then that investing in the technology itself does not guarantee a good return. The question is, what does? The answer seems to lie in the business model adopted by the firm. If a firm holds onto an old business model, perhaps one originally designed not to operate online, it may find that merely moving the same business model to an online environment has little effect. Complementary assets are required to derive value from a primary investment, such as an investment in information technology. Research indicates that firms that support their information investments with investments in complementary assets such as new business processes, management behavior, organization culture, or training receive superior returns on their investment. Such investments in complementary assets are often referred to as organizational and managerial capital. When describing the complementary assets required to optimize returns on information technology, it is clear that these revolve around the organizational, managerial, and social aspects of businesses. Organizational assets include an appropriate business model, having efficient business processes, decentralized authority, good use of information systems. Managerial assets include support by senior management for IT, contemporary approaches to information systems, incentives for innovation, good team working environment, program of training, valuing flexibility and knowledge-based decision-making. Social assets include making use of the internet and telecommunications infrastructure, raising employees' computer literacy, standards, both government and private sector, laws and regulations, technology used by suppliers, partners to assist business processes, contemporary approaches to information systems. Information system is a multidisciplinary field, and many different theories and perspectives have been used to describe it. Disciplines such as computer science, operational research, sociology, economics, psychology, and management science all contribute to our understanding of how information systems can be used and applied. Broadly speaking, the field of information systems can be subdivided into technical and behavioral approaches. From a technical approach, an information system is viewed from a mathematical perspective. Mathematical models are used to study information systems and to explain how they can be applied. Using a technical perspective, management wish to establish theories of computability which can be used to understand how to apply information systems. A behavioral approach is concerned with issues that arise with the development and maintenance of information systems. Such issues are important because without the correct people, a technical solution is useless. Consider the following questions. How does one integrate a new information system? How does one design an appropriate information system? How does one manage an information system? Issues such as this cannot be explored usefully using technical models alone. The behavioral approach does not ignore technology, but uses it as the basis for solving non-technical managerial issues related to its use in business. Socio-technical systems. The field of Management Information Systems, MIS, incorporates the study of the interactions of four key players. 1. Suppliers of hardware and software. 2. Business firms making investments. 3. Managers and employees seeking to achieve business value. 4. The legal, social, and cultural context in which the business is operating. The study of management information systems tries to combine the work of computer science, management science, and operational research to develop information system solutions to real-world problems. Management information systems is also concerned with behavioral issues surrounding the development and use of information systems. Taking a socio-technical perspective, the performance of a system is optimized when both the technology and organization mutually adjust to one another until a satisfactory fit is obtained. In this course, we will adopt this contemporary perspective on information systems. Study session summary. In this study session, we explain the role of information systems in businesses. We describe the emergence of new digital firms and the strategic business objects these firms have when deploying information systems. We also listed and described several different perspectives on information systems and definitions of the dimensions of information systems. We investigated contemporary approaches and showed that an information system is more than just its technology. End of study session 1. Thank you for listening.